Here we are, May 17th. Alyssa's birthday party. We got the tents all set up. We're getting ready to go paddle boats. At least one person figured out the camera's on.
I'm getting out of the way of the camera.
Oh, good. There's someone we can follow. Don't know what happened to Alyssa, but... Oh, good.
No, I got the zipper.
Jennifer's trying to get out of the line of fire here. And we've got the Mazda, and here's the van. And there's Mom. And we have Kristen somewhere. There's Kristen.
I put a chip in my mouth. Don't say me.
All right, we're getting ready to go to paddle boats. See ya. Well, we're back at the campground. Alyssa's opening presents here. From Caroline, I think. Girls went on paddle boats for about an hour, and 3 of us hiked around. I'll catch up to you later.
Of the party, and it is Sunday morning. We're putting Julian's tent back together. Actually, they have to brush up all the leaves because there are lots of leaves and pine straw all around. And we had a great time. We're about to do the skylift now. Very short night with a lot of noise around here. Okay, talk to you later.
That's so cool, Caroline. Thanks, punch. Thanks, punch. I should tell him. I will. I will. That was just the start. That was just the beginning. Gotta read what's on the box. Don't open the box.
What is it? I can't see it.
It's really
Okay.
Okay. Whenever you are lonely or even kind of blue, hold this box close to your heart. It is filled with love for you. What's in it? Love. Nothing. Love.
Wow.
Pandora's box. That was really cheesy.
That was fantastic. Love the Latin we went.
Too much. I said it first. Am I beautiful artwork? Let me see it. No. Oh my God. Throw it here. I'll read it out loud. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah. That was 5th grade.
Okay, Kate's disgusted by it, therefore.
Kate's just
it's
sitting there like, she's like, what?
Because look,
That was so uncalled for. Brilliant gift. I put time.
Okay, no, see, Brenda, I should probably explain. At Charlie's birthday party, it was like spin the bottle, because that's all we had to do in 6th
That's what the
grade.
body's
Yeah.
for.
And, because that's all little 6th graders do is to spin the bottle. So we were playing and then it kept landing on David. So I guess that pretty much explains the story.
Cool.
I thought I'd come with a brilliant gift. I guess
That was a great idea.
You're giving me.
No.
Hey,
No.
Jen, pass me what David.
Hey, Caroline, spelling error. A lot of students. You see over there? Hey, Jack, you see over there?
Are you gonna sing this?
Mother's Day well.
This is Aaron's cake. Mine is a couple pieces. It says, farewell, Aaron, we love you. Who wants to do it? That time is the video here. How many? Chocolate. Were you going? Alright, raise your hand if you want chocolate. Chocolate yellow.
Oh, I like chocolate.
3, settle. Loved by you. Settle the chocolate. Okay, who wants you?
Hey, Abby, what do you do for
Hold on, I gotta get you focused.
Here we are. We're on the way to the beach. It's June 13th, Friday the 13th. And we're showing you Shelby. So the focus is in here. Sleeping with her nose right on Kirk's leg. Kirk's back there doing the computer. There's Mom. There's Elizabeth Lynn up front. Kristen's driving, listening to Peter, Paul, and Mary, as you can tell. We're only about half hour from getting to Florence on the day's end. About half hour ago when Kirk was driving, we had a motorcycle go by us about 130 miles an hour. Fortunately, we haven't seen him on the road anywhere. So.
I mean, I'm just waiting to see an accident.
I know.
I cannot even believe how fast he was running.
I wonder what he was taking before he hopped on his motorcycle.
There's no way he was sober.
I'm sure next time we'll talk to you deep on the beach. Well, this is June 16th, Monday at the beach. And we came in because you can tell there isn't much beach left. We're about 4 days away from high tide. Put it on backlit so you can see Elissa. Tell us something exciting.
Well, I got sunburned today. My whole body is two-sided.
Yeah, Dad's red on the front and brown on the back.
Honestly, not surprised me. Something exciting. It's a very pretty day. It's a very pretty day in a couple days since we've gotten here.
Yeah, it was a little cloudy this morning, but boy, after lunch the sun came out.
Yeah, waves are okay. Waves were better yesterday when the weather was icky.
Yeah, we were riding the waves a little bit this afternoon. Caught a couple of them pretty far out. And let's So hopefully, I don't know, maybe next summer, maybe there will be a lot more sand on the beach, but we'll have to find out. This is the house next door that we heard cost like $1.5 million. 6 bedrooms, sleeps 24 people. And unfortunately there's no moon, but we'll catch the moon later. See you later. Well, here we are at the beach. This is Saturday. We're getting ready to go pretty soon. And oh, there's a dolphin out there. The other thing you can see is those are all fish under the water. The place is just teeming with fish. And obviously the dolphin, you can see the birds there. The dolphin will come in to fish as well. There it is. See if we can zoom in on him. There it is. Oh, there's several of them out there. All right, much to everyone's joy and amazement, this is our Saturday night, unfortunately our last night at the beach, and we're getting ready to go home. The camera's not doing a very good job focusing on the moon, but I thought I'd just remind everybody that we really had a full moon. But this is going to be quick so I don't take static all night. We just ran Shelby down at Garden City and had a wonderful time, and she had a wonderful time. And it's been a pretty week at the beach. Didn't have much in the way of any waves. A little cool in the early. All right, here we are. It's after the 4th of July.
July 8th or something.
And since we didn't take our video camera on our trip, Kristen's going to do a 30-second vacation.
Okay. We got there Friday morning.
Cloudland Canyon,
Right?
Cloudland Canyon State Park.
On the other side of Lookout Mountain. And we got there Friday morning, July 4th. And what we did was unpacked our tent and stuff, and then we decided to go to Chattanooga. So we went to Chattanooga and decided to go up the incline. So we waited in a very long line to get to the top of the incline. It was very hot. And we got to the top and we walked around and, you know, hiked around the whole little area. It was really pretty and everything, and saw the pretty view of Chattanooga. And then later on it started to darken and thunder, and then all of a sudden we were stuck in this huge storm running up metal steps. afraid we're going to get electrocuted. And we were stuck in a pouring down rain, hurricane winds, little exaggeration, but. And we were sitting in this little cave area, and then we moved inside to this little memorial, this little, what's it called, museum thing.
Yeah, the Civil War
Museum thing.
We heard that limb crack when we were sitting out there.
Oh yeah, big limb of a tree cracking. And then we looked out over Chattanooga, and you could see the clouds clearing, and this really pretty pink and blue sky, and you could see the rain kind of leaving. It was really, really pretty, so it was worth it. But then we found out the power was out, so we went to the incline to go down it. We found out that the generator that usually backs up the incline when the power is out was broken too, which probably never happens. It was just our luck it would happen that day. So we got stuck at the top of Lookout Mountain, or not, that wasn't Lookout Mountain.
Yeah,
Lookout Mountain
for about
2 hours.
Good 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, probably about 3 hours, hearing everyone complain and whine, jump in the back of people's trucks trying to get down the mountain.
People kept jumping in the back of the pickup truck.
Please take me home, I'll do anything. But we didn't, we waited. We got our money back, that was good, it was worth it, but, well, I don't know about worth it, but. So then this big old bus came up from Chattanooga that had never driven up or down this mountain, and so we get on the bus, and Mom and I are standing in the very front of the bus, just watching this huge bus take these turns, and we're imagining ourselves in Speed, you know, the bus, the brakes break.
Seen too many movies.
I've seen way too many movies. So anyway, we got to the bottom okay, and that was the end of that. So then that night we went to a reggae concert. His name was the Yellow Man, and he was a very interesting looking fellow. He had yellow, what's it called, dreads, and this like pink skin, and like kind of, I don't know, it's very hard to explain. Very skinny, but he's from what, Jamaica?
I believe he's Jamaican.
He was Jamaican, but he was really good, and we had a lot of fun.
Boy, could he bounce. I mean, he just jumped and bounced.
Left to right to left. You just couldn't keep up with him. He was very entertaining because he just never stopped.
He had the audience in the palm of his hand, that's for sure.
Yeah, he really did. He was good. He was really, really good. We had so much fun at that concert. That was great. Even if there were a few hippies thinking they were back in the 70s dancing with bare feet up their skirts. Anyway, let's see. And then that takes us to Saturday, right?
Yeah, we went on our hike.
Saturday
right?
we went on a very long hike after waking Kirk up at 10:30. Had to add that in. And where did we went all the way down to both falls. They were absolutely gorgeous, and stairs like this. And there must have been like 300 of them. It was a little intimidating.
Yeah, it's about, I think it was 1,000 feet down. I think we started at 1,800 feet elevation and went down to 800 feet. I think they said.
That makes sense. It felt every bit of that. And then we hiked around the west rim of the mountain. It was absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous views, just breathtaking. It was these huge canyon walls, and you could see the Appalachians in the background, just mountain after mountain. It was so pretty. And we ended up hiking for 4.5 hours, about 10 miles we figured. We were all about ready to fall over by the end of the day. And this wasn't just trail walking, this was like hiking at some point. So we were all completely exhausted after that, but it was absolutely beautiful. And so we had our mountain pies and stuff that night. And then we decided to try this little concert fireworks thing in Chickamauga. Couldn't remember the name of it. Little town of Chickamauga. Quite interesting. Never seen anything like it. Little teeny town. Every single house Kirk and I counted had at least one pickup truck, if not like 3. And we went and got to this battlefield where the concert was supposed to be, and waited and waited and waited in like a very long line of cars. Apparently this was the thing to do in
all of Tennessee, North Georgia, North Alabama.
Who knows why?
It was actually the day after the 4th, the Saturday, the day after. So we're back. It's now the next day, and Alyssa's home. Hopefully she'll come in a minute. But Kristen's going to finish up the last day, and then we'll show you the roof.
Okay, we were in the battlefield in the long line. Okay, so we got in there, and we sat with hundreds of other people. I mean, hundreds and hundreds, and listened to a symphony concert that was very interesting. Kirk and I found other things to occupy ourselves. But anyway, then after that was over, we decided to, before it was over, we decided to try to beat the crowds out to the parking lot because there were so many cars and we knew we'd get blocked in if we didn't. So we headed out to the parking lot to watch the fireworks, and we about missed the fireworks in a blink. They were definitely not Lennox. They were definitely interesting, but they weren't all that great. But anyway, so then we finally got out of there, went back to our campground, I think we had s'mores that night, and then we went to sleep, and the next morning we went for another short little hike, well not short, about an hour or 2, and then we left for home. So that was our camping trip.
We had, remember we saw, I forget if we told everybody, we saw those 9 hawks that last day, all circling around looking for...
And did you talk about the eaglettes?
Oh, no, go ahead.
When we were hiking the first day on the 4-hour one, we saw 2 little funky looking animals. At first we had no idea what they were. They were like furry, and they were almost mammal looking. They looked like kind of monkeys or something. Then when we got close, we saw that they had wings, so they were obviously some kind of birds. And we had no idea because they were fuzzy on part of their areas and black in other parts. And we think it was either maybe some kind of vulture or something, or maybe some people suggest that maybe they were baby eagles. maybe there were some kind of birds in, was it mulching?
Molting. Yeah.
Molting.
Basically losing their baby fur, I guess, and developing feathers. But yeah, they were really
They were
fun.
interesting. That was definitely interesting.
All right.
That's it.
I know this is what you've just been dying to see. This is out in our driveway, and this is the dumpster. And what you're seeing in there, of course, is the remains of our roof. And here are the shingles which they're getting ready to put on, and I'll show you what they've been doing. So here's the work that's going on the shingles. Of course, this part will now become the new roof, which looks really nice. Looks like they're doing a really nice job. And you can tell they've done all around the tops, and I'm hopefully up there. Talked to them yet, but we think that's our roof vent up on the very top. And there's their scaffolding and stuff that they're working on. And just for there's the roof the way it, and you can see why it was that we felt we needed to replace the roof. It was getting in pretty bad shape. Well, today is Monday, July 14th. And as you can tell, they're making good progress out here on the back. Got the new vent boots compared to the old ones. Definitely look a lot better. And I think that's the roof vent up top there. So it is really moving along. We don't know if they'll be done tomorrow or not. But there's our beautiful older roof. Get a real nice close-up shot of that. So you won't see that again. So we're making progress.
But you just...
Well, here we are. What do we figure today is anyway?
Progressively better.
July 27th.
Yeah, July 27th.
We just got through looking at all the videotapes.
Which it really, I'm glad to know things picked up.
Allison is here with us for the weekend. Not quite the full weekend, but almost. Unfortunately, she has to go back tonight, right? She has to go back and work. Kirk's got to work too. Shelby was down here, but she became a pain, so Mom banished her to the kitchen.
What are you doing, Kirk?
Nothing.
Give him a good elbow. Beat him up.
Beat him up,
Awfully
that's right.
ticklish, as you know.
Yeah.
All right, 3 days from now, we're going to be on a Western trip, so probably the next time we talk to you will probably be... Would you care to give us that again? One more time with the graham cracker?
He said Western trip.
Right.
California trip.
Oh, excuse me. We're thinking California's to the east here, right?
Well, we did go on a Western trip, so now it's called the California trip.
Right.
No, I gotta make them clear.
So the next time we talk to you will be from our California trip. Well, we're on our way. Just landed in St. Louis. Our plane